corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Quien no anda corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Fundiendo corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Yeah. Quien no anda corre la que hay, ay, 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 ay. Whoa, se despega like a rocket. Oh yeah, she been my rocket. Yeah, una vez, honey. Honey, yeah, baby, no lo pares. Yeah, si la que hay, pues la que hay. Yeah, y Peter Sonner, that's my kind. Whoa, lo quieres pa' mirar el time. Por si algún día ya no hay. Whoa, ey, lo beben más o hay. Con Pau y Peter con limón no quieres tanquear. Yeah, que tío no hay mala desaprovecháis. Y aunque eso diera la ocasión así la aprovecháis. Le llega heavy, hoy no va a portarme bien. Toca pelle y me vacila 10 de 100. Ahora es pussy retrega constantemente. She's smoking glass, casi carats. Mi nombre por tu ciudad.
Okay, you should be able to hear me now. I do apologize on me, but we should be able to get things started now. So we'll be getting into the game very, very shortly. And there we go. It's Portugal versus Poland. Portugal in the red kit, of course, and Poland in the white. Poland going to start early, but clearance away coming through from Portugal for the moment. Ipirog, one of the key players for this Poland side. Now Big Varmy will try and take this through. Nashor tries to get in front, just can't do so. Natsu can't find a ball through either, so now Yuze in the defense is going to try and bring this one away. Fabian Chiero into Tsunami, up to Luca. It's good football from Portuguese side. Arguably the favourites going into this series, going into this whole tournament, actually, were Portugal. Spadjoras goes up to Luca. Now Nashor looking for that ball through. Beautiful through ball, but Yoska is ready to save that ball and send it long up to the center circle. Gonzalo knocks it down. Anupek actually able to steal that ball. Natsu into K, and Bernas will have to try and slow the pace of this play down a little bit. Does so in passing back to his center back. Gonzalo forwards, and Ipirog actually big interception there as they start moving forwards. Joker over to the right-hand side. This is Wojo. Now pulling it back for Natsu. Fake shot looking for the bottom right corner and blocked away. Actually, it was just a missed opportunity, so it will be a goal kick for Portugal. As they start to move down the field once again. Quinton to Bernas. Now across to Goncalo and Tsunami again. Badjoras. Nashor into... I think he was looking for Luca there, but NGK grabs that ball and starts driving down the right wing. Gets an interception. It's a throw-in for Poland. In line with their 18-yard boxes. Thrown down the line. Bernas into Luca. Interception from Poland again. Do expect this game to be a little bit cagey. Too sure who's going to take the lead at any given time. That's a long ball over to the far side. And, oh, my goodness. Really not 100% sure of where he wanted to send that. So just pushed it out of bounds. Natsu trying to get into the middle. But clearance is in once again from Portugal. Fabian won't get through. Ipirog had the opportunity to slide a through ball in there. Decided to go back instead and build another attack. Ipirog goes for the shot. Was green timed as well. So arguably would have been exactly what Poland would have wanted. But remember, green time shots, a thing of the past now. Not coming through in FC 26. Be low driven instead. Double touch the circle. See now if any teams are able to make the most of that. It's moving back and forth, and in the end it will go out for a throw-in. Nashor for Portugal. Moves it into the middle. I'm not even going to try and pronounce that so that I don't offend the Polish people. The player playing left back for Poland. It's Quintans. Taking it through. Ball into the middle to Bernas. Over to Tsunami. Now Nashor. Luca. Bit of space. Looking for the Travella shots, but Zippy very ready to catch that. Build again. Long ball out to the left. Picked up by Poland, and opportunity here as Manic not quite able to get past NGK. Now Luca just cuts inside. It is going to be found. And actually that might be a foul there. It won't be. Referee decides to give the throw in instead. Down the line we go to NGK. Wins the first contact, but can't get the second ball. Fabian, though, let's make the most of it. Berners thought about going. Decided it wasn't worth it. Now this will go all the way back. That long ball through the middle once again. It seems to be the Polish strategy to go over the top in that way. Poland, of course, at home in this first leg. The second leg will be hosted by the Portuguese side. This ball through. Joker trying to break the lines. Big Varmy as well. Natsu, fake shot. Opportunities coming and going for the Polish side. And in the end, Portugal will be able to clear their lines. Not very far, though. Now Wojo goes back to Seba. Into the middle. Big Varmy. Back to Wixes. Hypirog, Seba. Wixes again. Yotka, Nupek. Back to the centre-back. Now Wixes. Driving forwards. Down the right side. Hypirog. Trying to take on a couple of players. He's got a 4 to aim at in the box, but in the end he can't get past Quintans. It will be Portugal who start to build from the back again. Bernas. For options, going cross-field this time to the right back. Bajoras. To Nayshaw, who's drops back quite far to get involved in the play, and that one-touch passing from Portugal that we know from their real-life national team is starting to come through in pro clubs as well. Luca. Cutting back and forth down the wing, looking for that little pass inside to NGK. It doesn't come. Now Manic will get us back underway, clearing that ball as hard as he can. Wojo to Seba, and there's an opportunity there. Wixes doesn't crack under the pressure. Hypirog now has a pass inside to Joker, but the pass back to Hypirog is not one that was direct, but it was effective nonetheless. Seba can't get past Bernas, but a good challenge there. It's Hypirog. Back and forth, but Bernas with a big interception once more. Tsunami through. Luca on the left. Bernas now making his way down the left wing. Looking for that through ball into the middle. Should be scooped up by the goalkeeper, and indeed it will. Still 0-0 then as the half hits. We will just take a look at the team news while this is stopped. So let's take a look initially at Portugal. This is what you've been seeing so far. You got Gui Jesus in goal. You got a back three of Breccia, Goncalo, and Dreze in that CDM role. And from left to right, NGK, Bernas, Johnny, Nayshaw, and Danny. Although I think NGK and Danny have actually swapped for this game. NGK playing out on the right wing in this game. And you've got Luca and Fabian playing up top. Meanwhile, on the side of Portugal, it's Zippy in goal. A back three of Seba, Wixes, and Yotka. That is what we've been seeing. Big Varmy in that CDM role with Nupek and Hypirung just ahead of him. Wojo on the right. Manic on the left. And then you've got Natsu and Joker up top. All of that just in time to get things back underway then. Second half will be started. Poland versus Portugal. Still 0-0 after the first half of the first leg. You've got to remember that is actually technically only a quarter of this final. We will be playing 2 legs. Joker now goes over to Hypiro. Back to Joker. Ball through. Yuze does enough to block it away and sends it out for a throw-in. Poland gonna look to try and find a teammate. Joker rises highest. Yuze will be able to send it clear. Now Seba takes this one. Hypiro. Back to Seba, playing a nice controlled style of EAFC. Here are Poland. As Nupek now collects, looking for that long switch over to the right-hand side, and it might work. No, Quintans will get there first. Hypirog does manage to nip in. It's not enough. Portugal will take the ball back. Gonzalo out to the right to Bajoras. On the line for NGK and blocked immediately by Manic. Nayshaw goes home to his right centre-back of Bajoras. Both teams rocking the 3-1-4-2 formation. of a mirror match in that sense. It does seem to have been what most pro clubs teams have determined to be the meta this season. Hero with a big interception there. He's playing one of those, that left midfield position and left centre mid position, I should say, and he's doing a very good job of it. Upeg, that's a lovely ball through, but I don't think Manic had to release that ball quite as quickly as he thought he did. Touch inside from Wojo. Now there's space on the right wing for Big Varmy, who's playing in CDM today. Ball in, but no Polish heads can meet it. NGK gets in front. It's a throw-in for Poland, but in this kind of position, it's difficult to keep a hold of the ball, and well, there you go. Second ball fought over. It will be Portugal's. Burness finds up a play through. Nashaw looking for that through ball. Once again, it's Iperic who's been so good at cutting off those passing channels. He's actually getting involved in this play now, looking for that chip through ball. NGK trying to clear it away. Just got to put your foot through it, surely. Will actually find his captain Nashaw on the right-hand side. Fabian trying to play through, but Seba intercepting. Big switch is found. Joker will bring it down. Wojo runs ahead of him. Ipirug as well. Working to help the team. Through ball. Out to Wojo. Back to Ipirug. One touch passing from Poland. Inside, and there's no one there on the edge of the box to finish that one. Fabian will try and spark the counter-attack, but it looks like he's being beaten for pace. You know what? He does well to win a throw-in in that situation. Fabian now throwing down the line, headed away by Poland. Joker will be the man on the ball. Passing across their back line. It's NGK and Nashaw. Just try their best to figure something out between them. It doesn't work out this time. Ball through. Big Varmy intercepting. Over to the left side. Bad Joraz gets in front. NGK now down the line to Luca. Fabian. Burness looking for the return ball. Fabian, can you break through? No. Wixer says no. Very close to the opener from Poland. If they were able to just make that give and go work. There's a lot of space to be taken. Nupek. Be the man on the ball. Wixus out to the right hand side. Seba. To Wixus. Back across the line again. Jotsko. Ooh, that's a misplaced pass. Luca. He misplaces one himself. Wixus out to the right back. Ipirug takes over. Up to Joker. Chip through ball from Natsu, but really going to get too much done. That's a lovely through ball now. Luca driving forwards. Looking for help. He's got Fabian. Fabian breaks one tackle. Looks for the Trivella. It was red timed anyway. Probably wouldn't have challenged the goalkeeper. Poland now looking to break. Ipirug on the right. Back to Wojo. To Big Varmy. To Natsu. Wojo. Natsu trying to break through. Joker takes a shot. Blocked away before it can really do any harm. Poland with a throw. Just under 10 minutes left in this first leg. Header one by Wojo at the angle. Quentin's able to get there. Oh no, Natsu might have a shot, and he does, and Poland are 1-0 up in the final of PFL Euros. Finds a gap on the edge of the 6-yard box and drills it low and hard into the bottom right corner. And Poland on their home leg go 1 up. Tsunami out to the left. Portugal, they want that goal back. Luca's going to try and find it. Tries to poke it towards goal. Will go out of play for a corner. Have they been working on their set pieces? Luca will be the man to take it. Looking for this ball in. Going to the near post. Oh my goodness! That is a bullet header! Top left-hand corner. I asked if they'd been working on their set pieces. Well, clearly they have. Portugal back level. We don't get to see the replay. We don't get to give the man his flowers for who it was that scored. But goodness gracious, and maybe it's worse. Oh, Luca just strays offside. And this game has burst into life in the 85th minute. Ipirug out to the left. It's a chance inside. Big Varmy and Natsu. Luca gets challenged immediately. Natsu to Manic. Manic inside to Big Varmy. Big Varmy across. Burness does well to cut that passing lane. And now finds Tsunami. Good one-touch passing. Luca can't get around the defender. And Ipirog now does get brought down cynically. It will be a yellow card for the Portuguese man. I don't think he can have too many complaints about it either. Quintens goes in the book. Wow. Ipirog taking it through. Ball across the left side. Jotska, Big Farmy, Natsu, Nupek. Poland wanting the exclamation point. Wanting a lead going into the second leg, but not going to get it on this occasion. Luca bringing it away. Now looking for the ball inside. Burness through to Fabian. Might have an opportunity here to break through. Fabian still has the ball. Over to Luca. Looks for the shot. Blocked away. Still a chance. Headers being found. Picked up by Zippy, and that will do it for the first leg. Oh my goodness. Wow. I mean, what an introduction to the series, eh? What an introduction to this grand final. That is only half of it done, though. First leg complete. Second leg to follow. We are going to cut to a very, very short break. When we come back, it's the second leg of Portugal versus Poland. We'll see you in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody, to the PFL Esports YouTube channel and, of course, the RhinoCast 11 TikTok channel. We are just about to get underway for the second leg of the PFL Euros final. It's Portugal versus Poland. And my goodness, did we have an incredible first leg. It ended 1-1 between these two behemoths of pro clubs Euros. And I mean, I couldn't pick a better start. Mr. Coconut saying, I love your commentating. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If you love my commentating as well, you can find me everywhere. RhinoCast11, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, and, of course, TikTok. Make sure you go ahead and follow me. Thank you so much. But we are here for PFL, and I can see that the Polish team are just about ready to get into this second leg. Let's take a look very quickly at exactly what is going on with these two teams. So, here is the Portuguese team. In goal, it's Gui Jesus. From left to right at the back is going to be Jose, Gonzalo, and Brecha. The CDM tonight is Dreze. Then from left to right, it's NGK, Burness, Johnny, Nayshaw, and Danny. Of course, NGK inverting with Danny on that right-hand side. And then up front, it's Luca on the right and Fabian on the left. Meanwhile, for the Polish side, it's Zippy in goal, Jotka, Wixes, and Seba at the centre-back positions. CDM is Big Varmy, moving from left to right again. It's Manik, Nupek, Ipirug, and Wojo. And then up front, it's Natsu and Joker. Been asked in chat, who do I think will win? I thought Portugal would win before a ball was kicked today. I really did. But I've got to be honest, Poland have pleasantly surprised me. I've really enjoyed the way that Poland have attacked this game. I think that long ball isn't something that Portugal are ready for. And I think if they can use that to their advantage, I think they have a real shot at winning. But you have to remember that, of course, the difference now is the way we always do it in PFL is each team has a home leg and an away leg. So what will have just happened a moment ago is it was the Polish home leg. So they will have been the ones who made the lobby and the ping was on their side. Now it's going to go the other way. And Portugal are going to be the ones who are in charge of the lobby and they will have the ping advantage. And I tell you something, it's pretty scary. It's pretty scary seeing Portugal playing on ping when they are doing what we know that they can do. So I believe we are going to be ready any moment now. Let's just hope that we are. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, I do apologize for the delayed start. That one is my fault. But we are getting this one underway just about when we expected that we would. So hopefully, as I mentioned, we will bring you all of the action from the second leg between Poland and Portugal in just a moment. Of course, as I mentioned earlier, set up perfectly. 1-1 in the first game. Actually, Portugal are just being asked for one moment. So we shall give it to them. But you never know when we will get things underway. I can see that the Polish team, they are all ready to go. They are fully in. And they will start any moment. I can see in the Portuguese team, the request has been sent. There you go. Okay, so we will get this game underway very shortly. But I want to know from you, who do you think is going to win the PFL Euros final? Will it be Portugal? Will it be Poland? 1-1 after the first leg. I believe Mr. Coconut has said that he thinks that Portugal are going to win. See if we can get some of those YouTube comments going. Is there anybody out there who reckons that they know who is going to take this game? There is something going wrong. I think maybe the captaincy was wrong, so maybe there'll be an opportunity now as we get things very shortly underway, and this PFL Euros final will come to an end. Okay, so I did just have to check with the big boss man, but after doing so, he has informed me that not only does the winner of the PFL Euros get bragging rights, they also take home 1,000 euro. That is right, folks. 1,000 euro on the line for first place, 150 euro for second. So these two teams have guaranteed a prize pool. It's just about how much. Will it be Portugal? Will it be Poland? We are loading into the game. And let's just hope I see 22 players in the top left, because if I do, then that signals to me that we are ready to go. And I see 22 players in the lobby. The second leg of Poland versus Portugal is about to get underway, folks. Leg 1 went to a stalemate. 1-1. A fantastic team goal at one end. But at the other, it was a corner and a header for Portugal that got them level. Here we go, folks. The final of Poland, of the PFL Euros tournament. €1,000 on the line. Poland versus Portugal begins. It's actually swapped now. So Portugal playing in their away kit. They are kicking left to right in the white shirts and navy shorts. Poland kicking right to left in the red top, white shorts and red socks. NGK working the byline, looking for the ball into the middle. Might be the early goal! And it took us about 70 minutes to see the first goal in the first leg. It takes us less than 5 for Portugal to take the lead in the second. So, Poland, all to do now on their away leg. They're going to need to find something. I'm not going to say find something they weren't able to in the first leg, because, of course, they did score first in that initial leg between these two teams. Portugal are going to be feeling very good about the fact that they were able to score first this time. Big Varmy out to Wojo. Ipiruk looking for an option, and he's blocked off there, surely, referee. He certainly is. So here we go. All coming in from the right-hand side for Poland. A very high line held by Portugal. The draft excluder as well implemented by Luka. No, he joins the wall. Here we go then. Ball into the middle, and that's with pace as well. Blocked away by Badgeras. Will be a corner. Taken quickly at the near post. Headed on. And it will be another corner. Ipiruk looks to the edge. Header not won by Poland, and now the counter is on. Berners Johnny keeps the ball into Luka. GK over to Nashor, and Portugal slow the play down. They don't necessarily need to score, but actually they might go to. GK needed that through ball to Luka. It didn't work, and the long ball clearance from Poland gives them a moment to reset. All down the line to NGK. NGK goes back to Gonzalo. Works across to the left-hand side to Candeas. Gonzalo up to Tsunami. Nashor. Berners Johnny. Fabian. Great football from Portugal. But eventually they're just swarmed out by Poland. They get a load of players around the ball. They do send it away. Now there is a free kick here for a mistimed challenge. This is Luka to try and take it. This is definitely his territory. He's going to think this is a shootable opportunity. Here he comes, looking for the top left. Oh! The VPG Ballon d'Or recipient shows why he's so good. The top left-hand corner sniped by Luka. And Portugal have extended to a 2-goal lead. It might all come crashing down. No. What a strike. The venom. The precision. Everything about it perfect. Luka puts his team 2-0 up. 3-1 up on aggregate. Nashor goes over the top. This is Big Varmy. Now out to Ipiruk. Into Natsu, and Poland are going to have to put together some recovery here if they are to bring it back. But Natsu, oh no, just a missed touch. Will give Portugal a way to get back into it and make the challenge. Nashor over the top. NGK onto Luka. They're finding the gaps now at Portugal. They're in flow state. NGK out on the right. He needs some help in the middle. It is arriving, but a great challenge by Manik will mean that Poland can send this ball away. Wojo up to Joker. Seba needs an open player, and that's a missed opportunity for Berners. Intes with a roulette into the middle, but we'll still have to go backwards. Tsunami now. Through for Luka. On to NGK. The third goal is there. And Portugal are running away with this final. More perfect one-touch football in the build-up from Portugal. And it's finished off by NGK into the top left. 3 goals the deficit now Poland face. Luka coming through. Ball out to the right to Nayshaw. NGK trying to break the lines, but struggling to on this occasion. Poland swarming back, trying to get the defense right, and that's a cynical one. Seba brings down his man. And this is another opportunity for Luka to put it into the top bins, you would think. Has the goalkeeper learned? Does he think that Luka would go same side again? Not sure even Luka knows. He steps up. He does go same side. And he does find the finish. Luka, 2 free kick goals in this first half. And it is starting to run away now from Poland. Portugal continue to flex their muscles. And I should clarify, when I say same side, I mean he goes keeper side. I understand that one was top left, one was top right. But both times he went to the keeper side, he avoided the wall completely. And now Berners Johnny might have an opportunity. Fake shot, looks to go low. But Zippy makes a save. Will be a corner. Portugal scored from a corner in the first leg. Can they do it again? Extend their lead out to 5. Ball to the back post. Headed on. And I think that might be another corner, you know. No, it's going to be out for a goal kick. Referee doesn't know what he's talking about, but hey-ho. Natsu back to Nupek, and it's just a rushed pass. Poland starting to feel the pressure. NGK thriving in it. Blocks away. Yotska sends it away, and Luka will be given another opportunity to get a goal contribution when he swings this corner in. No one showing short. Here it comes. Edge of the area. Candidas looks for the opportunity, but Zippy gets up well and claims the ball. Portugal 4-0 up with 50 minutes still to play in this second leg. It's 5-1 on aggregate. I certainly didn't expect to say that tonight. Header on. Ipirug. Not going to happen. Fabian trying to get through for Portugal, but Poland have the ball back only for a moment. Berners Johnny doing great work on the defense. Nayshaw flicks it downfield. And tell you what, Manik very composed there to keep the ball. Tries to find the pass into Natsu. Is there a foul there on the Polish man? It won't matter too much. Nupek trying to break through, but Nayshaw now comes away with the ball. Fabian. He has got a player over on the left. He doesn't find him. Still keeps the ball. Actually, it's going to be a foul. Portugal will get the ball back. So, plays it short. Maybe just trying to get into half-time now. With less than a minute to go, it would not surprise me if there was no added time. Seba. There is 2 minutes of added time. I guess that's from the goals. And Joker might take advantage of it. Out to the right. Natsu needs to find the right pass here. Needs to bring it back. Within 3, but the block in there. Wojo to Ipirug. They must score here. Ipirug still has the ball, but in the end, Candida sends it away. And that might trigger half-time. That certainly will, with Berners blocking that one off. Hang on a moment. Ipirug still has possession. Tries the flicked ball. Why wouldn't you go out to the right winger? Doesn't matter now. And Poland given a real opportunity at the end of that first half of the second leg to make a statement. They can't do it. Portugal 4, Poland 0. But that, of course, is not on aggregate. On aggregate, it is 5-1 to the Portuguese side. Insane. Absolutely insane what we've just seen so far. And we're not even finished. 45 minutes of pro clubs still to play. And I mean, can anybody see a Polish comeback? The only thing that is beneficial for them is if they can score 4.5, so can we. That's the mentality you got to go into this second half with. But you can't put all your eggs in the basket. You can't push every single resource you have forwards. You can't do it. Here we go then. For one final time for this PFL season, we go and play some more pro clubs. This is the final event of EAFC 25. EAFC 26 does not release until late September. So there will be a month or two of no PFL matches. This is the last one. Make sure you savor it, enjoy it, drink it in. As Portugal look to earn themselves 1,000 euros. And all they need to do in order to get there is to not let in 4 goals in this half of football. Do that. And this team will be 1,000 euros richer. Ball to Fabian. Looking to go through, but Big Varmy gets in the way. Seba. Oh, takes too much time on it. Fabian's got in front. At the angle. Fakes it. Now to Burners. Johnny green timed. But blocks away. A chance for another goal from a corner. Not scored one in this game particularly, but in the first leg, Luca's delivery gave Portugal the leveler. Here it comes again. Back post being found. Oh, it's acrobatic from Badgeras. The overhead kick at the back stick. You are taking the mick. Left hand. Side netting found. And Portugal extend out to a 5-goal lead. 6-1 on aggregate. I might need to put my shades on. We might be going to Brazil soon. Natsu to Nupek to Manik. Back to Natsu. Now Nupek. To Varmy. Ipirug. Heel to heel. And nothing more. Poland. They have now got to push everyone forwards, but that is going to cost them going the other way. Through ball towards the left-hand side, and the goal scorer Badgerak is first on the scene. Switched over to his left centre-back. Candidas now looks forwards, finds Nayshaw. Nayshaw up to Luca. Luca. Over to his captain, and now there's an opportunity. Oh my goodness, great save. Drops low. Does the goalkeeper. Now the long ball. Once again, Poland's calling card. Doesn't happen for them this time. But Luca's onside. He's broken the lines. There's an opportunity to get the 6th. He passes unselfishly to NGK. And even with the slide, it doesn't matter. NGK finds the 6th. And that means it is officially 7-1 on aggregate. And it's time for the shades. We are in Brazil. 7-1 found. Portugal have become an absolute monster in this second leg. One that simply cannot be stopped. Luca has possession. Inside to Tsunami. Back between him and Nayshaw. Oh, but that ball through isn't good enough. Ipira goes over to the left-hand side. Something just for morale, just for keeping them in the game for Poland would be nice. NGK heads that one out of play. Manik now will collect. Ball into the middle. It's headed away. Nayshaw drives through into Fabian. Thought about going for that through ball instead. Finds Burners Johnny. 20 minutes left. Portugal aren't resting on their laurels. They're not just sitting back and defending. They want more goals. Wixer sends it out to the right to Wojo. Back to Seba. Into Varmy. Varmy to Jota. Jota to Natsu. And Poland starting to work through the thirds nicely. Nupek to Natsu. Natsu to Joker. Nupek. Fix this. Now Ipirug. Whoa, tried to feed that through, but Burnus was in the way. And now Nashaw might have an opportunity to find Luca again. Can't find anyone else, though. Fabian nicks in. Pass out to the left. Not the best. And now Poland have an opportunity to counter. I'd love to see him score in this second leg. I really would. But I get the feeling that Portugal, they don't particularly care for your wants. All they care about is the victory and doing so in emphatic fashion. And that's what they've done so far. NGK just about gets in front. Luca, NGK, and actually they'll take the free kick. Luca's already scored 2 absolute pile drivers. Will they give this one to him as well? Yes, they will. This one way further out than the others, about 40 yards out. He's gone goalkeeper side both times. Will he do the same this time? Here he comes. Does go keeper side. This time the goalkeeper gets across and makes the save. So much power in those shots. It's scary. 10 minutes to go. Portugal 7, Poland 1 on aggregate. Onto the edge of the area, and that one is blazed over the bar. Less than 10 minutes now to go. 2 goals scored so far in this second half of this second leg. Joker whips the ball to the back post, headed away. Back in, Ipirug. Get through, Tsunami sends it away, and now Candeas, sorry. Call him Candeas the whole final, on me. Now this is Wojo. Into Nupek, into Varmi. Clearance from Tsunami is good enough. Luca's got some space on the right-hand side. He's incredibly quick. Luca driving towards the 18-yard box. Needs help now. Flicks it up. Back post headed down by Seba to his goalkeeper. But spraying it out to the left. That big switch. If he's onside, this could be good for Portugal here. For Poland here. He's not onside. Portugal get the ball back. 3 minutes away from being €1,000 richer. And being able to call themselves the PFL Euros champions. It would be unprecedented now for Poland to bring this back. GK making a few miss. Taking a shot, blocked away. Regular time is just about to tick down, folks. As we go to the edge of the area, Burnus Johnny fakes out the power shot. Goes to the back post. Chance for Fabian to wrap it up. He's offside. But let's be honest, it was already wrapped up. An early Christmas present for Portugal. 6-0 on the leg. 7-1 on the series. And you know what? The goalkeeper's going to have himself a run. Sends it long. That is your lot, folks. Your PFL Euros champions, could it really have been anybody else, is Portugal. Congratulations, Portugal. Absolutely deserved victors. 7-1. If you're wondering why I'm wearing glasses, you know, the Brazil, we're on holiday. You get it. We're in Brazil. 7-1. All the good stuff. But, I mean, there's a couple of things we got to talk about right now, okay? Firstly, we have got to thank every single player who came through to play in the PFL Euros. It's been a fantastic event. We've enjoyed every single second of it. I'd like to thank my co-casters throughout the weeks, Ped and Sir Pegasus, for coming through and covering this event so wonderfully well. I'd like to thank the chairman of PFL, Moe, for setting us all up and getting us all involved. I'd like to thank all of you for staying tuned and watching everything. And not just tonight, but I'm talking about the season as a whole. This was PFL's biggest season to date, biggest game to date, EAFC 25. And you all made that happen. Thank you, everybody who has tuned in to PFL Europe, PFL Euros, PFL of any of our individual leagues. PFL England, Germany, Poland, Spain, all of them have been running all season. That's all thanks to you guys. that we run these and we get to do what we do. So thank you, PFL, for setting up a fantastic event. Multiple fantastic events across the year. We will be back in EAFC 26 at the end of September. Pro clubs will return. PFL will return. You won't want to miss it. But until then, take care and we will see all of you there.
These feelings you've caught don't make sense. Your plan's gonna flop. You keep raising doubts without cause. All you feel is dread. My logic is fair. If it's pain, it's ever gonna stop. Cause we both know that one day it's not gonna cry